Hello, everyone. Welcome to Self Discovery Support. This is going to be a storytelling discovery session supported by Oracle and Tarot cards. In this session, you recognize yourself or the person you are connecting to in the characters. And you also may not, right? And that's also fine. Just consider it a story. I want you to think of this as an opportunity for reflection and growth. There's more information to help you on your journey in the description box in any of my videos, but also at the end of this live stream, I'll add it to this video. Support my work, please, with a thumbs up and subscribe for more. So we're going to start. Most High, please guide this reading for the highest good of the collective, and please return all negative energy back to sender. Okay. All right, we are going to start. We're using the Rana George Lenormand and the messages of or message of love oracle. I haven't used this in a long time, and I think it could be interesting what we come up with. We'll pull the zodiac charms at the end. All right, let's see for the collective what is happening. Like, what is the main thing here in the connections? Okay, that want to come out. Values. It says we have too many differences. Okay, so that could be we're tapping into somebody collective who feels that you and them are too different, and they feel like what you value is not what they value. And the fact that this wallet is here, it's making me think that money is a big part of this difference. Maybe your approaches to money, which could make me think that one of you is all about the money and maybe another one of you is not as much about it. And they could feel like that could be a problem. Daydreaming, I'm always longing for you as well. So even though this person collective has said that, there are differences that they spot, which could be a problem, they still long for you, right? So what do you do in that situation? All right, so let's see some more about this. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have here. The ring. Okay, so I wonder if this is somebody that feels like they would connect to you for commitment, like relationship energy is here, but the big thing stopping them is the burdens or difficulties that come from when you and them clash about the differences in your values. Like, look at that. These two are, it's like they're the same, but their backs are to each other. So I almost think with this particular situation collective that it could be you two are actually quite similar, but can't see eye to eye. And so it's a matter of, can we resolve our issues here? Okay, all right. So let's look at what we have on the table here. I think with the spirit and the incense burner card, you two are kind of being led to clear the air. You two are kind of being led to clear up something. There's something that some kind of energy outside of yourself, and you could call it God or a source or spirit, whatever you prefer, is kind of wanting you two to get on a track where things can be cleared up, right? So it's almost making me think that what some people think is values and it's such a big wall between you could actually be arranged, right? Almost like, could you marry somebody from a different religion? It's making me think, right? If you're like a Muslim, could you marry a Christian and be happy? Maybe for some people it's like, no, never. That's impossible. But is there actually a way? And so when you have this snake and woman card, Ooh, okay. Now, all right. This is introducing something. I saw the two of you here. I'm going to call this the two of you in your connection here, right? So you have this set. This is a couple. This is a pair. They're not seeing eye to eye, but they are the pair. There is another person here, right? This is indicating another person. Now, this other person comes up with a snake, which sometimes that can mean the other woman. And so I'm wondering if that's part of the remedy, or how do I say, not remedy. The issue here is that one person feels it's okay to have a third party, and the other person's like, no, 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 no. The other thing here, how I can see this is that this can also be another person, and Lenormand is quite specific, so I'm going to say it's a woman who is sneaky, deceptive, is somebody that maybe is, and also there's the manipulation, right? Energy in this. So I'm wondering if your connection is one that has been affected by somebody else who's in association with maybe, well, I don't know who this person's in association with, but it's an energy which could appear to be what it's not. So kind of like, I'm your friend, your teacher, your mentor, I am whatever, but I'm not. Or I am this kind of makes me think of like C dramas, and I quote C dramas all the time because I think they're so useful for looking at the ups and downs of life. It's it makes me think of like the trope of the green tea girl, right? What is that? It's the girl who is the friend of the hero, right? The male lead, who often comes off as like, they're just there to support. They're just, so supportive, but they're actually doing things actively to the love interest of the male lead. Okay, I don't know, that whole story just came up to me. No, there's something here about a secret to why you two ended. So it's looking like you two could have ended, collective, you and your person. There's a big ending here, and it could almost feel like it's totally over. But what you're not seeing, right? This secret energy, and maybe somebody wants to open up about that. It's a reason why things ended, because it's feeling like somebody wants to change the ending into a new beginning, is what I am getting. And that really goes along with this daydreaming card. I'm always longing for you. And okay, we have another card here. Ooh, a couple others. Holding back, I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, okay. And missed opportunity. There's a lot of like this kind of like, I miss you. I missed the opportunity with you. I could have certainly done things to change, to make it a better situation. All right, let's do some like deeper looks now at what's here. Okay, I want to know why spirit is universe, God is asking for this to be cleared up. Okay, it's something about your life choices and decisions. It's almost like this would enable you to make a better decision, is what it is. This would enable you to make oh, okay. I'm wondering if both of you are having blocks in your life. Certainly you collective, you could feel like there's some choices I'm on the verge of making now. I think when this ended, and there's something about new beginning, it's like now I have a decision to make. What direction do I go in now? But it's almost like this energy here is like, if we don't clear this up, then you will actually not know what's the best decision for you. So that could be something why the universe wants to put you in touch with each other. Okay, I want to know more about this energy. What is this? This person that is coming here. Okay. Okay. Now, the fact that the fox came out to clarify the snake is confirming to me that there is some kind of deceptive or manipulative input from somebody between the two of you. This could also be like a mother figure, right? This could be somebody in authority. I always think of this card as like a main character type of energy. So it could be somebody that both of you or one of you this is a main person, how to say, a main person in their life or main influence, right? Because could be like a big sister, an aunt, whatever it is. But somebody, these two cards talk about scheming a new beginning, right? Scheming how to work out a new beginning. And I'm wondering if it's scheming to work out a new beginning here for you guys, because you guys, this energy interrupted and ended your connection. So I'm wondering if this person wants to have some kind of new beginning. Let's look at that. What is that here? This is very specific. Okay. There's some tensions. Ooh, okay. Somebody got very protective of like a new beginning that they thought they should have. So I'm wondering if it's this person. Maybe it's okay. Sometimes this comes up as it's just a rival in love. This could be your person's other person. Could also be, and I know that's hard to hear, but it feels like somebody was trying to get a new beginning, maybe with one of you. I don't know if it's you collective or your person, but somebody wanted that new beginning. They saw one of you as their person, and they became very how to say, introduce tension, and somehow like they were trying to defend. It's like a motive is trying to defend what's theirs type of energy is what I get from that bear energy. This is like a dream for this person. They had an idea that they wanted they wanted like a relationship with one of you in your connection, and the answer is like, okay, I'm gonna use some kind of in between energy to solve things for myself, right? How do I get into a relationship with the person in your connection? That is the goal here. Okay, what is this person's thoughts? I just want to know what this person's thoughts are. Escape. I left when things got hard. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay, what's this? I'm gonna just grab okay, let's take some cards back so we can have more here. What is this? What's this? Escape. Did either somebody encourage somebody to run away in this situation or put up barriers? Did somebody block somebody from becoming from getting closer to their person? It's kind of a tricky situation. What I'm seeing here, it's like two people. We saw two people at the beginning, and they are similar, but they are just not getting along at the moment. But this reading on the table, the cards on the table indicate that that could be due to another influence getting in between you two, and this person here has the intention of being in a relationship with one of you two. So you can see how things get muddy, and this person, it feels like, could have been responsible for gossip, could have been responsible for getting in between. There's a kind of, I don't know if one of you felt isolated, like shut out from another person, maybe your person shut you out. Okay, and what else? A lot of confusion. Um, and then it ended, it caused some kind of sudden ending here, cut off. Okay, that was a lot, right? That was a lot, and I can see that that sounds like a lot of drama. What do we want to know now? Okay, I want to know like what's gonna happen between, first of all, like what's happening now? Like what's the energy now? Is there opportunity for you to resolve things? Okay, there's a man card here. It kind of feels like one of you might be more interested in connecting to the other person to recreate health and stability in your connection. Could be the masculine in the connection, or this could be, yeah, no, I think it's the masculine because nothing's coming towards him. This person might want to do a lot of like maybe like dating, trying to get lighten the energy, right? Yeah, clear the energy. Okay, so it feels like one of you is being led to clear the energy. So I want to go back to this. What were these values that were different? Like, was that just the interference, or was there actually something here? This is something to do with working, how we work on our relationship. Okay, I got it. I got it. There's something about the way that the two of you communicate and work through your emotions. It's different. And it's going to need for both of you to have open, clear communication. And particularly, it feels like, I don't know who the masculine energy is, if that's you collective or that's the other person. But it feels like the task is to communicate more clearly here. Make sure that things are said, not secretive, so that at least there's a chance for things to be put on the table and sorted through. Because it feels like what happened here is a lot of like not knowing, a lot of, and that kind of creates a space for people to come between, right? When you don't disclose things to each other. It feels like the difference here is like one of you might want to work through emotions maybe together, and the other one doesn't, or doesn't disclose as much, is what we're seeing here. Okay, so that would be for you collective the way to solve this. What else do you need to know about this situation? Okay, I want to know if that third energy is resolved for you. Okay, is that resolved? Okay, it feels like they these two have, whoever it is from your connection has had the talk with the other person about emotions. That person has, okay, they have had that talk, but it feels like it hasn't led to more. It hasn't led to like a healthier situation. It hasn't led to rebuilding anything. It's actually led to a fall off or distrust or some kind of unease between them. That person, that third energy, could have come towards this trying to this is intimate energy, right? This is, I'm coming towards you to use desire as a way to communicate something. Maybe your person, because this is a male masculine energy collective, or if this is you, you want to communicate something. You want to say like what's happened. Okay. All right. So I think we have gotten a lot about this situation. and we've gotten the solutions, but now I want to draw zodiac charms. Let's see who is here. Let's see who is here. Okay, we have Libra, we have Virgo, we have Aries, we have Aquarius, we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, and what's this one? This is Scorpio. Okay, so these could be the signs of you or your person: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and sometimes I say North Node, but I think there's some South Node energy here. And if you want more info on that, you can check the description box shortly after the live stream ends. Okay, so this was your reading. If you liked it, if you feel like there's something in here for you, please do give a like and subscribe. And I'd love to see you on another reading. So take care.